Welcome to AutoBodyMen.com, affiliated with MustangMedic and American Muscle Lives. AutoBodyMen does any car, anytime, all on video. 1, so our clients can see the work getting done. 2, so we can all learn together and be accountable to each other. Thank you for watching AutoBodyMen.com. Toyota Avalon XL Trans Flush. Here's how to do it. Welcome to AutoBodyMen. It's been a while since we've done a video. This is our video for all other work that we do. American Muscle Lives is for American Muscle, American Cars. MustangMedic, you guessed it, is for MustangMedic. We're working on an Avalon, a Toyota Avalon, and we are doing a transmission flush. This is the transmission pan right here. We've already put on the filter and secured it. I'll show that to you in a moment. These three little pieces are magnets. And what they do is they actually attract the little shavings that are inside of the transmission and keep them away from the rest of the gears. We've cleaned those off, and now we're putting on the rubber gasket for the transmission pan. And then we are going to, here's the drain plug. I'm just going to put it in position right now as we speak. This is also magnetic to capture shavings. So what we're going to do is we're going to secure the pan back onto the new filter that we've placed in, and I'll show that to you. And then we are going to commence flushing her. You need about 16 quarts of transmission fluid to do this job, and you need to take off the bottom bracket underneath the radiator. Thanks for watching. Alright, so there is the new filter. It's 3 bolts basically right there, and right there, and it's pretty straightforward. There's a small wire loop right there that you just need to connect right back to it. When you take off the old filter, you'll see it hanging up on it, and we have placed the filter on. Now we're going to put the pan back on. And what I did to make it easier is I put the gasket through all of the holes. So the bolts are basically just laying in there, which makes it a lot simpler job to put her back on. And the way you line her up is you just look for this straight edge, this corner here, and you line up the pan. So we got the protective cover off the bottom, and we are draining through the tappet the antifreeze to do an antifreeze flush. Basically, we took this cap all the way out, and you just have to put it back in after it drains. Alright, so we've disconnected the trans cooling line from the radiator right there. Let me get a light on it so you guys can see it better. There you go. So now what we're going to do is it's kind of a 3-person job. We're going to have one person pouring in the transmission fluid from the top, the new transmission fluid. Okay, do you see that line that's actually draining coming from the radiator? You want to put a clear tube on that and aim it down, because the pressure is going to come out of the radiator, and it's not going to come out of that rubber line. It's going to come out of the radiator. So put a clear tube on the drain tube right there that's dripping, and aim it down. When the engine starts, it'll be a steady stream of pressure, and then just keep putting fluid in. You'll see it become clean, and then stop the flush. Alright, so we drained out the antifreeze from the bottom, and now we're replenishing it from the top after we've closed it off, and that is a radiator, basically, for the most part, radiator flush. We're now checking the levels on the transmission to make sure it's right. It specifies about 16 quarts of transmission fluid for a flush. Don't do any more, Carlos. So it's overflowing, I think. So we're just going to now check levels, and we're waiting for a couple more quarts of trans fluid, and we'll be done this job. So that's how you do an Avalon, flushing the transmission fluid rather than go to a transmission shop. And also the radiator flush was pretty straightforward. Basically, it's removing that plate, getting that tube off, running the engine while you're putting it in the top, flush out the old transmission fluid, and then just simply drain the radiator and refill her. So pretty straightforward. I hope this was helpful to all you Toyota owners out there. AutoBodyMen. Thanks for watching. Welcome to AutoBodyMen.com, affiliated with MustangMedic and American Muscle Lives. AutoBodyMen does any car, anytime.